If a samurai's head were to be suddenly cut off, he should still be able to perform one more action with certainty. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
1999 film directed by Jim Jarmusch about a hitman who follows the Hakagure, the book of the samurai. And Ghost Dog takes inspiration from two 1967 films, Le Samurai and Branded to Kill. And while these films are see a man building a boat on his roof for no exact reason, in which he promptly responds with, and that's life. Not ninja and kill him, even though they hired him to do the job in which they're trying to get revenge for. It's just part of their code. And part of Ghost Dog's code is to stay alive for his retainer, who happens to be part of the very crime organization trying to kill him. In fact, Ghost Dog and his retainer Louis have a very interesting relationship throughout the film. For one, they have different memories on how they first met. Ghost Dog feels a different connection to Louis than Louis does to Ghost Dog. They're very similar lives. Ghost Dog is quiet and secluded, living on a roof next to a pigeon coop, resting, training, and reading. And Louis is just as quiet and always secluded behind other members of the mob. But an important thing to note about Ghost Dog is that while it seems like no one knows who he is, we get to see the community around him respect him and treat him well. Respect, because of a code you follow, is given to many of the characters throughout the film. When Ghost Dog decides to kill the mafia, a car gets away and is pulled over by the police. And this sentiment is shared with the mafia boss, allowing himself to be killed, giving what Ghost Dog deserves. And vice versa. One of the things I noticed about how the mafia is represented in the film is that I couldn't take them seriously. They can't afford rent.
You pay me that money tomorrow, or I swear to God I'm gonna call the city marshal.
They aren't feared by the community, and they listen to hip-hop. One of the funnier scenes is really anything else. You don't have to be part of the mafia, you don't have to follow a book about being a samurai, and you definitely don't have to build a boat on a roof. But it's for this reason Ghost Dog is a difficult character to describe as moral. He steals cars, steals clothing, and kills people he doesn't agree with. But he does all of this because he follows his code. But does following a code with strict discipline make someone moral? I don't think so. I think it just makes them possibly admirable. We feel the loneliness that surrounds Ghost Dog, and we get to witness his home, covered in bird shit, walls filled with Japanese texts, and guns, knives ready to be used. There's a type of poeticness the film reading passages from the Hakagure make his actions more poetic in their nature and give a harmony to his every move. It's the reason for why I think Ghost Dog: The Way of the Samurai has quickly become one of my favorite films to appreciate, not just for its editing, but for the way it quietly showcases a deep understanding of human behavior. And with that, I'm Nico, thanks for watching, and I hope you go watch Ghost Dog. It's a great film. I've talked to people about it and it usually goes under the radar, so give it a chance, and I hope you have a great day.